Hey, welcome to another special edition of
Dude,
Check This Out reaction videos. So today we're gonna finally get back to a band that I've been just dying to get to. It's Polyphia. The song is called Ego Death and it's featuring Steve Vai. Since doing our first reaction to these guys, I've been just itching to download their music, and I've been putting it on hold. I don't want to jump the gun and spoil some reactions, so we want to get through a few more from Polyphia, and then it's gates are open. I'm downloading, but yeah, this can't wait to hear what this one's all about. I mean, you have Tim Henson, I think that's his name, the lead guitar player for Polyphia, and then you have Steve Vai, one of the greatest guitar players of our generation. So it should be interesting. Want to give her a go?
Yes, come on. You had me at Steve Vai. I mean, yes, let's do this.
All right.
I had to stop for a second.
Yeah, you'll have to back that up just before that hits, so when we get going again.
All right, we'll back it up. But it's like what the fuck?
We're not worthy. We're not.
It's just, it's if you took Steve Vai and Flea from the Red Hot Chili Peppers and put it into one human being and gave him like a 7-string guitar. He's playing slap guitar.
Yeah, it's crazy. And this band, like I said, I've been wanting to download their stuff. So what I've been doing on YouTube is like watching every interview, every this and that, just to kind of learn more about them without actually listening to songs. And that guitar that he was playing at the beginning, it's a nylon string electric. So and that's his signature model, and he ends up, from what the interview he said, he ends up giving, I think, either that guitar or the very first one to Steve Vai after this, for appreciation for doing this. But
that's an Ibanez, right? An Ibanez 7-string.
Yes, and I'll do the quick story. I know we don't want to make these very long, but he was in Cologne, Germany, and he went into a guitar store. I think it was, if it was, maybe is it this one? But he found a nylon string Ibanez. They called it an S guitar, and it was something that bombed miserably by Ibanez. Nobody bought them, and he played on. He's like, I gotta have this. So he got it, and he went to Ibanez and asked them to do something to his specs, and they finally agreed, and that's what that black one at the beginning, that's the result. But anyways,
let me back this up a few seconds and we'll get back into it here.
Yeah, they said that so he played the one that he bought in Cologne on one of his YouTube videos, because he does a lot of YouTubing.
Yeah.
And every comment was like, dude, I want that guitar. Where can I get that guitar? This and that. So he screen captured all of these screen captures of people asking for the guitar, sent it in a long email to Ibanez to show that there's an actual interest, and he's creating the interest for
Yeah.
the market for this guitar. And now it's a I guess it's a big hit. So it's amazing what one guy can do.
No kidding. So I noticed, and it's not, I don't think it's going to be the delay in how we're recording this on the Zoom platform. I think he's just playing faster than the audio and the videos coming in to even here to me, to what I see. So, yeah, just know there's nothing we can do to adjust that, but like, all right, so I'm going to keep going. Ready?
Yeah. Can't, yeah. Let's let it rip.
Here he comes. Now, why do you suppose they call it ego death or ego death?
You know what? I hadn't even thought about that until you just asked the question. So if you think of the lead guitar player in a band, and you got another just as good lead guitar player in the same band, and then you throw Steve Vai up front, front, and it's like they let their egos go and each shined in that song equally. So maybe that's my opinion, or my interpretation. The ego, the death of the ego, let them do that song. So, because you know how some guys are like, I'm the lead guitar player in this band, I'm up front, I'm doing the solo.
Yeah.
I didn't get that at all. That's the first. So that's our second song. The first song was totally Tim Henson. I hope I'm saying his last name. I got it right. If it's Henson, that was pretty much him up front the whole song. I didn't realize that second guitar player was equally, he was a little. So I know I'm taking most of this time. You have Tim Henson with his style. The other guitar player is kind of like, from what I've seen, a mix of that style and a traditional, shredder. And then you have Steve Vai, who's total shred. So it's like the whole gamut of shredness.
Yeah,
So
I think you nailed it. To be honest, is at the end of the video when you saw four of the guitars standing there, Stevie Vai as the front. I thought about that. I'm like, that's the changing of the guard right there, right? Like, one could argue that he's not may not be the ultimate guitarist in our generation, but he's in there, right, with Eddie Van
oh
Halen
yeah,
and a bunch of others, right? So, but to see the younger generation, these guys are clearly new in their musical careers, coming in and partnering with someone like that. I wondered, like, did somebody have to drop an ego, or like you said, which I think is perfect. It's like all three of them dropped their egos so they could work together to create a really good song. I like the song.
yeah. That one. Well, right after we did the first song by them, I think it was Goat. I immediately put that on my playlist, and then as soon as we're done recording, I'm going to put that one on my playlist, and then
Well, I'm
you
so
know,
sorry that you had to wait this long to do another Polyphia song so that you could get more in your playlist. So now we can do that.
yeah. Well, we'll probably do some more. We'll, if anybody watching has any suggestions on which one we should do next, I'd like something. We've had suggestions to do Playing God, and that seems like a common one that a lot of people react to. But I'd like to react to something that's, maybe not as popular, as, something different from them that maybe it's not heard by the YouTube community as much. I'd like to check out a couple more of their songs, and yeah,
Cool.
I like.
All right. Well, this has been another great episode. I enjoyed this one. So you
Yes,
had me at
for
Stevie
sure.
Vai. You're like, let's watch something with Stevie Vai. I'm like, yes, let's do it.
All
Uh,
right.
cool. Thanks for bringing this one out, Dave.
Like, subscribe,
Click.
ring the bell if you want to be notified when we have a new video. We appreciate all of our subscribers, and we appreciate comments, and we read them, and we will definitely do more if you suggest songs from this band or any other band for that matter. So with that,
Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.
yep, don't break any strings. No, we got to come up with a new one. uh uh get on that guitar and play just like yesterday.